What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dermy Wormy, and I got a very interesting video for you in this one because, well, a while back we had the Witcher Gate remake announced back in 2022, and a lot of people were actually very excited to see the remake of The Witcher, a most beloved franchise, a franchise in which it has sparked many fans of this franchise. Let's be real, the video games led to tons of people getting into this franchise. A lot of people know the video games as being the definitive iteration of the actual Witcher franchise. But a lot of people through the video games also learned of the books, learned of everything else like this. It's a very sprawling, unique, expansive world that was created years ago, and it has its own little issues. But hey, CD Projekt Red also became very synonymous with The Witcher. It helped capitalize on The Witcher and helped make CD Projekt Red a company of that it is today. Yeah. So it's no wonder that no people aren't really shocked though when it comes to this. The Witcher remake removing things that are outdated. That's right. Yeah, they came out and started announcing that they will be removing outdated things that are no longer acceptable, clunky, and kind of cringy. No, I get it. This Niche Gamer article does point out that they at one point, hey, they did have bad gameplay mechanics. The combat was kind of cringy and everything like that. But what I want to also express to you guys before you start coming at me and saying that, oh my god, you don't know anything, we don't know if they're changing up the story or adding anything like that to it. I want to direct you guys to something that came out literally last year, where CD Projekt Red's deep dive approach into ESG. Yep. This is an entire video in which they came out and they began talking about their environmental, social, and government scores being implemented over at CD Projekt Red. They also have had contracts with I believe it's the Swedish government, Polish government, and things of that nature. Is it Polish, Swedish? It's one of those European countries in which they are forced to actually promote these ESG scores. You had entire programs such as allowing women to leave for menstrual leave and things like that. All sorts of just wonderful programs being implemented over at CD Projekt Red that blatantly show how woke the company is and how woke the company has become. So when you have their CEO, I'm gonna butcher this guy's name, Jakub Rokaz, I'm probably really just butchered that, come out and say that the things that they are quote removing are simply bad, outdated, and unnecessarily convoluted. It kind of makes you start wondering, well, what do you guys consider to be simply bad, outdated, and unnecessarily convoluted? What is some of that stuff that you're talking about? As CD Projekt Red continues to go on, it wasn't mentioned specifically what will be removed or changed, but some believe that the game will have controversial or offensive things removed. This includes things such as trading cards gotten every time the player manages to sleep with a female character. Case in point, website. What did I just say there? The gamer absurdly claimed the mechanic to be misogynistic. I'm gonna butcher this person's name. Carol Kawalakazik. I butchered that. I don't give a crap. One of the individuals who came up with the mechanic didn't have positive words for it in the modern day, further alluding to its possible removal. And what about all the other stuff that they might have? All the other things that they might interject, all the other things that they might remove. You know, Geralt being one of the most masculine characters to date, a super masculine individual within video games, very promiscuous. He slays a lot of monsters and a lot of female body parts. I always have to be very careful due to YouTube terms and everything like that, but you get the drift. This is a very, very provocative game, has tons of sex scenes, tons of graphic gore, very, for lack of a better term, white, justifiably so, also considering it's a Polish thing. You got all sorts of craziness there, and you got CD Projekt Red already admitting that they're going to be removing stuff. Well, then that makes you question, well, what might they be adding? What else might they be doing? What else are they injecting into this? Because yet again, they have ESG score. They promote ESG score. This is also a company that has come out and given menstrual leave. This is a company that has been given governmental accolades from their government for promoting diversity, inclusivity, and equity all throughout their actual company. So long gone is the days of the old Geralt of Rivia, and here soon will come the black, gay, trans, paraplegic, non-binary Geralt, who is going to go around hacking and slashing all throughout the bigoted fields of Rivia, and it's not Rivia. I can never remember the world that Witcher is actually set in, but you get the drift. They're gonna be, it's gonna be injecting all this stuff. You're gonna have all sorts of craziness injected into The Witcher because these people don't have an original bone in their body. These people don't have original identity in their body. They don't care about storytelling anymore. They don't care about good gameplay anymore. They don't care about good gameplay mechanics anymore. The sole reason a lot of the social justice kind of narratives actually worked within something like Cyberpunk 2077, for example. The reason it worked within that world is kind of because that's how that world worked. That's kind of how that world actually engaged. It made sense to have more, for lack of a better term, diverse cast. It made sense to have LGBT whatever stuff going on there. It even made sense to have trans characters because that's just worked within the world. But when you have stuff injected like that, injected into something like The Witcher, it kind of stops making sense. It kind of stops actually working very well, considering The Witcher is a Polish mythos set in ancient Poland, and you know there, and from my understanding, Poland's pretty well white. And back in ancient times, you really didn't have very many gay or trans representation all throughout the thing. Now, I'm not listen. At the end of the day, CD Projekt Red's gone woke. This will probably make a fair bit of money. It's still The Witcher. Witcher is still beloved, but I'm willing to bet that when this remake comes out, people are going to be going over this, going through this, and questioning what was changed, what was removed, and more importantly, what was added that wasn't there to begin with for the more modern audience that does not exist. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get your guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.